I have started my recording. Okay, fine. Let me have a new composition first thing. So, or else what you can do, it's a new project now. I'll show you another thing. Go to File, New Project. Till now we were doing new composition. New composition comes under the same project. Now new project. Okay, so new project, it will, it should open File, New Project. Okay, it is checking. So let's create today. We shall create a scenario, means a scene. Okay, kind of a garden also we can create, or we can create one haunted house. Okay, so let's do a basic matte painting. Okay, I'll just mention matte underscore 01. Let it be full HD. So everything is fine. Duration is also, I'm okay with this. I'm just giving okay. Okay, so this is matte 01, which is there here. So now I want to import certain images where I'm going to play with the PNG images this time. So you know what are PNG images, right? Guys, I want you to respond, so then only I'll understand you are able to follow.
Sorry, sir.
No, PNG. You know PNG images, right? PNG format.
No PH.
No, PNG format, where there will be an alpha in the image, okay, and there will be a transparency. Okay, what I'm saying, PNG.
Oh yes, we know PNG.
Yeah, PNG
Yes.
format. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so let me take one grass image. Okay, grass images. Okay, so what I'll do, I want something grass PNG. I want this one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to save this. So what I'll do, I'll just save this image in class work files, After Effects class. I'll create one more folder here called mat01 at underscore 01. So in this, I'll mention this as a BG. Okay, so I saved that image as a BG. I'm gonna save that, or else. So even if you go inside the sheet, so you can save individually. This will be. Yeah, you just note this website pngall.com. Okay, you get all PNG images. Okay, so I'm downloading this image. Directly you can get a very good image and a good size, good resolution images you will be getting. Okay, so this one I have downloaded. I'll just go back and let me take this also, high quality images. Okay, so you'll understand the purpose of this. Okay, so high quality grass images I'm taking. So now what I'll do, okay, what I'll do here, I'll just close this, then I'll just come down. I want this kind of images also, or else even I can, okay, let me take this image. This is for the foreground. Always think in this particular way, wherein whenever you're working on a matte painting, you need to work on midground, background, midground, and foreground elements. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just downloading this as well. lights. Got it. Okay, now grass is fine. So I got few grass images. Now trees PNG. Let us take trees. What sort of trees you want? You know, you get all that. So let me take one tree. This one. So realistic green tree PNG clip art. Let me save this image. So we are sourcing the footages now. Okay, I got one tree, and let me just get dead trees, few dead trees. Okay, this is good. Hmm, let me take this. Certain websites are like this, you know. It will test our patience. Okay, I'm just downloading few other images. Dead tree. So I'll download this also. Let me just save this image. Let me see whatever images I have downloaded. Class matte. I think I had my doubt. Okay. Fine. Okay, now I'll download another thing. Let's say haunted house. Say something like this. Okay, which one you like? You like this one or something like this? Let's download both. Select both. Okay. Okay, I just got this. Okay, fine. I have this. Okay, I have selected few images now. I'm ready to go with. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll show you one new tool in this called 3D layer. This is very important. Normally, whatever we are working, those were the 2D layer. Now what we are going to do, these are the 3D layer. So I'm importing this directly to my project bar. And so when you select the images on top here, you can see the thumbnail also of this. Okay. So now let me have a grass first. Just I'm taking this image. You see, you can see this here, Control Alt F. So it is filled here. So I should have one sky image also. I can have one sky image also. So I can go with this. No, not this. Fine, let me just go with this particular image. Clear blue sky image. Okay, I can go with this, no problem. Okay, I downloaded a sky image also. So just double click, you can go to the folder, means selection folder, or just from the folder directly drag and drop the sky. So here, um, layer, the format, the placement matters a lot. So background, tell me what, so normally when you look at the, uh, the real nature or outside, okay. So what is the first layer in the background you see? Which is the first layer in the background you see? First is actually you see sky, okay. So, okay, sky, let's place it here. See, sky is in the back. Whichever elements you want in the, you know, background, so place those things at the bottom. Okay, Control Alt F. I can see like this. Okay, any
Yes.
doubts?
No.
Okay, good. Fine, then we can work on this separately. Okay, now this is fine. Now you have this element, the foreground uh, grass. Later, I can take this thing. I want this to come on the top. So can you see this like this? See how does this looks? I can have in between this also. Okay, now see, I just turned off this. You can this eye. Okay, you can turn off this one. I turned off. So see, this is what it looks like. So there is a lot of color differences there. This we can match it. There's no issues with that. We will match that. Okay, and I can have multiple layers also. I can duplicate these things and I can work on that also, multiple one. So see, I'm just moving this little bit down so that we are gonna make a proper composition, means okay. Okay, something like this. So you're able to see this. Now it is half. I'll make this a resolution to full. See, so the background, but the grass is bit darker compared to these two. I'm gonna make these two also bit darker now. Okay, so any doubt is there up to here? Okay, So I'm gonna import one more thing. Okay, let's take this tree. I want this tree to place, see here, on which layer you are going to place, that matters a lot. So I have a tree here which I'm placing here. Okay, I have a tree. So you can look at this, see how does this looks. Okay, I place this tree, so I can, you can reduce the size so that to have means if I want this tree to be in no distance, you have to reduce the scale size, and you just have to place somewhere here. Okay, it looks matching now. Now I want one more tree behind this. I want one more tree behind this, so that somewhere over here. So what I have to do is I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm selecting the lower bottom tree. Scale. I scale it a little bit, you know, smaller, even smaller, and I'm gonna place this here. Yeah, let it be somewhere here. So can you see the difference? And the distance
Yes.
also, you can measure the distance. So what I'll do, see, while selecting, you have to be very careful, you know, which layer you are selecting. So I can place this somewhere here.
So how do you duplicate?
Control D for duplicate. Good. Feel free to ask questions in middle, you know, if you have any doubts. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I have one more tree here. I want this tree to come in the front. Let's say somewhere here. Or even I'll just place this thing here. Then see, I'm doing Control D, the same layer. I'm bringing this one more here, and I'm gonna increase the size of this so that I want to make the scene looks bit scary. Okay, see, I'm just placing this here. So now what happens? This looks a bit closer.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So after that, we will do the color correction for all the layers. So now the tree, realistic trees, you know, it's bit, these trees are a bit away. So let me just place this tree in the backside somewhere here. Or somewhere here is also fine. Okay, that's okay now. So now our main element which comes here, that is the house. So how do we need to place? Now what I'll do, I'm gonna scale this smaller, which comes over here. Even what I can do, I can just flip this, so or else I can just place this thing over here. Okay, like this I'll do. I can place this thing here. Okay.
Yes.
So I think it's matching now somehow. Now these trees, the, yeah, top PNG, this scary trees, like dead trees. I am duplicating this and I'm placing somewhere here. This here. So one I'll add here. Or else let me add one here. I need to make this smaller because if you want to show the distance, you have to make the things a bit smaller. Okay, and I'll duplicate this one more. Okay, so placement matters a lot. So okay, behind the house I placed. So now see, things are looking like this. Getting?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, see this meeting, automatically it will end in another 9 minutes. Then you rejoin with the same link. Okay.
Okay,
I will
sir.
be joining immediately once this meeting ends. Again, I'll rejoin. Okay.
Okay.
Because Zoom, open source Zoom version is having only 40 minutes of class at once. Okay. You cannot take more than that. Okay. So this is another thing. So till now, any doubt you have up to now? Is there any doubt?
No.
Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. So now what I'll do, let me just save this. So till now, whatever we have done. So we will do the color correction now from now. Okay.
Okay.
Now let me take this sky. How to do the color correction? You need to select the layer first, right click, effect, color correction. I'll go with curves. Okay, now you have to make a note, write down, select the layer, right click, effect, then in the effect you have to choose color correction. In color correction you have to choose curve. Okay,
Yes.
fine. So I'll go to curves now. So you got the curves here. See here. Here you have effect control as well as project. Okay, you have effect control as well as if you click here, you can go to project. Let me be in effect control now first. Okay. So here, see if you increase this curve, the brightness is increasing. Can you notice in the image? It is increasing.
Yes.
Reduce the brightness is reducing. So I want bit darker. Let us create with dark theme now. I'm reducing the brightness And channel, if you notice, there is RGB, red, green, blue. I'm selecting red. I'm gonna increasing the red layer now, red tint. Okay, then green, something like this. Go with RGB altogether. Something like this. Let's see. Let us do some changes. Okay. Now BG. Okay. Now this the green, the first grass area. So right click. There is one more option I'll show you. You can go to effect. Same thing. Color correction. Curves. So you can see the dark color over there. The grass which is turning into dark, bit darker green. Then I'll select this grass which is too vibrant. So go to effect. So the last tool which we have taken is curves. That is over here. Previously used one. So I'm selecting this. I'm reducing this. See, until it matches with my background. Okay. So even what I can do, I can just go to green. I can reduce the green tint even more so that it blends with the BG. I think it's matching now. So even what I can do, see here, this curves is, just select this, Control C, copy. You say click on this, copy. Now what I can do, I can paste to the foreground grass. Come over here, paste. See, it changed. There are multiple ways to perform an action. Okay, you got this? Any doubt is there?
Yeah.
You understood this particular task which I have done? Simbingo started a call in Skype. I have sent him a message. I've asked him to join in Teams. He's joining in Skype. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now this, the tree over here, the realistic tree. Let me see. Yeah. So this tree, let us apply effect curves to that also. And I'm gonna make bit darker. Okay. So this is how it looks. So what I want, these trees. I'm duplicating this tree, and I'm placing this somewhere near here also. And I'm scaling this to even smaller. So by middlemost scroll, you can zoom into this. Okay, I'm duplicating this. You can make this even smaller. So you can do the placement somewhere here. Getting, see? Using space, you can move like this. Holding space, you can do this also. So now even what I can do, I can duplicate this at a time, Control D, and you can move this. I can duplicate all this and I can move this here. See, we can add more, even more in this. I duplicate this, all this. Let it be for time being now. You can duplicate individually. Okay, so I'm saving this. See this in Matte. Okay, I'm saving the project. Keep saving the project, otherwise it may crash. If the system performance is not great, it may crash. Okay, so till now, say we have done like this. Any doubt is there up to here? Any doubts?
No.
Okay, fine.
Nice.
So the call is gonna end now.